The amount of shit, the amount of suffering that you have been through, and to still stand here today, fully here, fully able, there is a reason why life might feel like it's in a little bit of a pause right now, because you have to acknowledge how fucking amazing you are to still be here after all this time, everything that you've been through. You have to realize now, before you move into the next chapter of your life, you have to realize and acknowledge how amazing you've been. The universe will not move forward from this moment now, from this pause, until you realize and acknowledge how fucking unbelievable you are. To have gone through all of this, to done it all by yourself, to have kept on pushing this whole time, just kind of making it your natural to take one step in front of the other. Even though there was so many things, so many obstacles along the way, you just kind of got used to it. Life is about to change for you in such a dramatic and beautiful way, and I can feel it in my own being, just how true that is. Yet, before we move into this next chapter of life, we just once again have to recognize all of the shit that we've been through. Because this next step into our next and new chapter is not going to be like all of these previous steps that we took, where it was just one day after the other, kind of just making our way through, kind of trying to make sense or to land into where it is that we are now. This next step is going to feel different than all of these steps that you've taken so far. That is why there is a pause now. For you to acknowledge just how amazing you have been to take these steps one after another for all of these years. To release that kind of pressure on yourself to just kind of keep moving forward, and to recognize that this journey that you've been on that is playing itself out in this nature, where it's just one next obstacle in front of the next obstacle, that you've made it through this period now. You made it through. And now we're taking a little bit of a pause for you to acknowledge that. Just let it sink in. All of this time when you had to carry all of these things all by yourself, just kind of not really having anyone to fully be able to meet you at where you're at, and just kind of having to carry it. You didn't complain about it, you just kind of did it. You just kind of went through with it, and now here you are. On the step of something entirely new that is now beginning to open, but it's first going to open because you came to this realization and this moment in time right now where you acknowledge that, fuck, life has been hard. Life has been incredibly hard. I've been through so many things. And yet here I stand. Someone completely new, someone entirely different. Someone that is quite ready for a new adventure. And that first step into this new adventure is going to be unlike any step that you've taken so far. It's going to come from this place of peace and acknowledgement of how amazing you are. And that there's nothing more to prove, there's nothing more that you have to do extra. You're just kind of here now to see whatever is gonna happen next, and you're gonna step into that with this abundant and amazing and also quite peaceful version of yourself that has made peace with all aspects of you and also with the past. Moving into this new phase now as this new individual.